Let's be honest. Most of the time when you look for online jobs and you're trying to find websites to find these jobs, we come across the same platforms, Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, every now and then, but there are other websites that nobody is talking about. In this video, I'll show you some of the best websites to find high-paying online jobs. Even if you are a complete beginner, these websites will work for you. I'll also tell you how to use them the right way so you can land jobs. Just signing up on a website is not enough. This is not Facebook. Now, before you get started, remember to hit the like button for this video. Liking the video helps it reach more people who need this information. Now, the first platform is Contra. Now, this is a freelance marketplace without platform fees. This means that unlike Upwork and Fiverr, Contra does not take a cut from your earnings. You keep 100% of the money you make on the platform. Unlike Upwork, which takes like 20%, Contra is also great because you can showcase your past work using an interactive portfolio. Now, Contra is best for designers, for writers, for marketers, developers, video editors, and creatives in general. Now, here's how to get started and get jobs fast. Optimize your profile. It took me like a whole week to just put my profile together. Be intentional with what you put in your portfolio section. So when somebody comes across your profile, it sells you. You can't start working on Contra if your profile is not 100% complete. Now, once your profile is set, now wait for clients to find your profile and, buy your services. If you're part of their creative network, you get access to even more jobs and get priority when it comes to jobs posted on the platform. You can also share your Contra profile on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and just get people to book your services through Contra. How much you earn on the platform depends on the job because you set your own rates. So that means what you set is what the client will pay unless they negotiate. Number 2 is people per hour, which is great for beginners who are just getting started with freelancing. It's a UK-based freelance platforms where clients post jobs and freelancers then proposals to work on those jobs. Now, why is people per hour great? According to my experience, I actually think it's easier to get your first client on people per hour than it is on Upwork. I feel like it's just easier. And in most cases, clients often pay higher rates like $30 per hour for simple tasks. I know it's very easy to get like low paying freelance jobs on people per hour and on Upwork, but on people per hour, I feel like the rates are more controlled. They are better in most cases. Now, people per hour is best for all freelancers. You can find almost all online jobs on people per hour. So writers, social media managers, you can find customer support work, admin work, transcription, data analysis. Now, here's how to get started on people per hour and land your first clients fast. My advice is to set your hourly rate low at first, like $10 per hour to $15 per hour. When you set a low rate, you can use them to kind of build reviews, get more reviews, and you will increase your rates with time. So at first, set low rates, especially if you are completely new. You want to look more attractive, to be more attractive to clients, so you can get clients faster. This is a strategy. At first, you don't make a lot of money, but you use the fast jobs you get to build reviews, and you will increase your rates as you go. The more reviews you have, the more attractive you are to clients, the more you're likely to get higher paying jobs. But if you're completely new and then you have a very high rate, it will probably take you a long time to get your first client. This also applies to other platforms like Upwork. I remember when I first started on Upwork, I had a very low hourly rate. It was like $5 per hour. And right now I think it's $35 or $40 per hour. So right now I have great reviews on Upwork and I am able to get higher paying jobs. It's a small sacrifice to make, but it works in your advantage in the long run. You can also start by applying for fixed price projects. They have a faster approval and there's no time tracking, and you complete a project first, get your review, and move to the next. Because ideally, when you're getting started on the platform, your goal should be to build reviews and credibility. They also have an AI-powered job search feature that recommends best fit jobs. So use that feature to just apply for the jobs that are best fit. And for you to get the best recommendations, it's very important to optimize your profile the right way. Make sure you show exactly, or you put exactly what you offer, the skills you're good at. Be very intentional when putting your profile together. This will improve the recommendations you get from this feature. Platform number 3 is We Work Remotely. This is best for people who are interested in high-paying remote jobs. We Work Remotely is great because you find jobs from big companies like Google. If you want to work with who is who in the industry, depending on the industry you're in, you'll probably find remote jobs from that company there. Unlike the freelance platforms we've talked about, on Work Remotely, you don't bid. You just apply like you would for a normal job. Remember, these are fully remote jobs. And the best part is that there are no fees. It's 100% free to apply for jobs. Now, this platform is best for people who are interested in getting full-time employment, but remote, or even freelance, remote jobs. This is the platform for you. Now, here are some tips to get jobs fast. 1, apply for a job within 24 hours of that job being posted. Don't apply for a job that was posted 5 days ago, 3 weeks ago. Apply within 24 hours of a new job posting. By the time the post is 3 days old, over 100 people have applied already. So your application will be somewhere where the hiring manager will not even see it. But if you're among the first people to apply for it, you're more likely to get hired because your application is more likely to get seen. So try to apply for a job as soon as it gets posted. Also, tailor your resume for a particular job. Don't send the same resume for every job. Tailor it. Look at the job description, what they require you to have, the skills, the tools you're supposed to be conversant with, what you'll be doing, and then tailor your resume to match what they are looking for. You can actually follow the same companies. If you see a company has, advertised a position on Work Remotely, go and follow that company on LinkedIn. Find out whether the position is still open, whether they are still hiring. Because sometimes you find that these posts are up on platforms like Work Remotely, but the company stopped hiring like weeks ago. It's also advisable to just check out their website. If you find a company that's hiring, for instance, Google, go to the Google website and look at their careers page and see if that position has been listed. If it's there, then you know that they're still hiring, so apply. This is also good practice to just make sure that the job you're applying for is legit. If you can see or find the job on their LinkedIn page or on their website, that tells you this job exists. Now, if you are completely new to working online, I got you. I created an amazing Skillshare class that is meant to help beginners get started. I know how overwhelming and confusing it can be. Tess, there is so much I can do online. Where do I start? I don't have skills. What can I do? How much money will I make? Even if you want to start an online business, how do I go about it? How do I scale? That class addresses all that. So in this class, I am guiding you based on my experience. We'll talk about easy online jobs you can do, how to get those jobs, high-paying skills to learn so you can get high-paying online jobs, how to get direct clients, how to succeed online, the mindset you should have, and how to eventually achieve financial freedom. You will learn all this and more in my class. And the best part is, it's not just theory. So we're not just learning and sitting on it. We are actually acting on what we learn. And this class will get your foot in the door. It will help you take that first step. Anyone can join this class, and you can actually join for free if you use the link in the video description. Now you see this class is hosted on Skillshare, and that link gives you 1 month free of Skillshare. That means you can join my class for free and explore other classes that will help you build a successful freelance career for free for 1 whole month. Now there's also Outschool. This is best for people who want to teach online without a teaching degree. Outschool is a platform where you can teach kids online in any subject, and no teaching degree is required, like I just mentioned. So what's great about Outschool? 1, you set your own price between $10 to $15 per student per session. You can teach anything, not just school subjects. You can teach baking, coding, gaming, languages, you name it. You get paid every week via PayPal. Now, Outschool is for anyone with a skill to teach. If you're good at something and you can teach people online, this is the platform for you. Now, to find success on Outschool or to get started and start making money fast, offer free or discounted fast classes. This will help you get reviews from students fast and build that credibility you need to get paid for future classes. Also, choose a unique topic. The more unique your topic is, the less competition you'll have. You can also promote your classes on Facebook and Instagram. For these kind of services, parents sometimes book classes based on referrals. If another parent refers you, you get a referral client. The other website to get online jobs is Workana. Workana is particularly best for freelancers in Latin America and Africa. It's a freelance platform like Upwork where clients post jobs and you place a bid on them, and if the client selects your bid, they give you the project or the task, and then you get paid once you complete it. Workana is great because it has less competition compared to Upwork. The competition on Upwork is crazy because every freelancer is on Upwork, and that's okay, but getting your first client in that space can be very difficult, especially if you're just getting started and you don't have glowing reviews from other clients already. Now, clients pay in USD on Workana, which is common for most freelance platforms, and it's a good platform for beginner freelancers to kind of just build your portfolio and to get some reviews under your belt, and also introduce you to the freelance space. The more jobs you work on, the more you understand how freelance works, and even get to figure out what you're actually good at and the jobs you enjoy doing, and what you're not good at and what you need to improve. Now, some tips to get jobs on Workana. Start with a low rate, especially if you're completely new to freelancing. Start with a low rate and try to have that as your competitive edge. The goal here is to just get some jobs, because if you get a job, even though it's low paying and the client likes what you do, they give you a good review, which means when you apply for another job and you see this good review, you might actually get paid higher for this next job. And the more good reviews you have, the better. Most of the time, clients don't trust freelancers without any reviews. So you really need to be smart when you are, getting started and setting your prices and trying to get your first client. Now, when placing a bid for a job, please send personalized proposals. Do not copy paste online. Don't auto-generate a proposal with ChatGPT. It's okay to use ChatGPT to just give you an idea or generate your first draft. Or don't just copy paste things and send them as proposals. That is the fastest way to fail. If you want to get a job, if you want a client to actually consider your bid, try taking some time to come up with that bid. Also, try applying for jobs that only have less than 5 applicants. You see, if you apply for a job that already has 50 bids, nobody's going to sit down to look at 50 bids, let's be honest. So the client is going to look at the first bids, the first 10, even 10 is a stretch, the first 5. So try to be among the first people to place a bid on a job. You don't want to be the 50th, the 35th, or the 60th proposal. Nobody's going to look at it. Next is LinkedIn. Now, hear me out. If you want to get high-paying jobs, then please make use of LinkedIn. I think most people take LinkedIn very lightly and take these other freelance marketplaces seriously. But if you take LinkedIn seriously, you won't even need these other freelance marketplaces. You see, LinkedIn is free. All you have to do is create an optimized profile and be active on the platform. In fact, jobs will find you. You won't have to find them. Case in point, you see, I write on LinkedIn sometimes. I wish I was consistent on it, but I'm not. But I write. I tell my story. I talk about my online work journey. Now, here's the thing. Every time I publish a post, just a story, something I'm writing, I'm not even promoting my services or anything, I get a lot of job offers in my DM related to my post. Both, remote jobs, freelance jobs, even like full-time employment. That is very interesting. And it's crazy to me how just you writing about what you're good at, telling your story in your most unique way, or just teaching people something or giving people advice can actually get you in front of people who are in a position to give you a job or who need your services. Now, people create LinkedIn profiles and maybe they optimize them and then they leave it. Then they start applying for jobs. What if instead of applying for jobs, you let jobs come to you by just being active on the platform and creating posts and, talking about what you do and trying to show people that this is your space, you're good at it, and it's not new to you, and you're someone they can trust. That is how you build credibility. And I feel like LinkedIn is just the best platform to get high-paying online jobs.